Some animals can be very dangerous, either because they are skilled hunters or because they are large and can injure someone with their own weight. But we never consider how certain animals can endanger themselves. Have you ever wondered what happened to a sheep when there's even more land to walk on? Some wild animals have teeth that grow non-stop, risking death from injuries caused by their own bodies. Sheep can die because of its own allen. It is more dangerous if she is alone in the nature. Sheep can grow unbridled, forming a thick and heavy layer capable of even preventing the animal from moving freely at the risk of falling to the ground and rolling. No chance of getting up besides having a heavy and uncomfortable burden. A very hairy sheep can also suffer a lot of heat. Evolution of the sheep makes them grow wool non-stop. One part of the body that makes this animal run the risk of the life is its speed. This mammal typically is found in Central and South America and likes to live alone and spend most of the day standing in the trees sunbathing to increase its body temperature. The sloth is so slow that they become an easy target for other predators that often prefer to hunt this mammal than other animals around. The sloth generally comes down from the tree once a week to fulfill its physiological needs and sleep 20 hours a day. Take a glance at this wild pig. It's not as big as it looks. Weighing only 100 kilos, they are quite adorable. When the teeth aren't so big, but they grow strangely exactly above the pig's nose, always pointed at his head and eyes. It sure has caused some accidents. As a result, these animals are known as wild pigs with dental issues. The worst thing is that the baby rooster's teeth grow forever, exactly like our nails. Therefore, they must be worn down often or they can penetrate the skin, and in severe cases, the teeth are bent and expand around the skull. No one knows why these pigs have such characteristics, since they are too weak to serve as protection or a weapon of assault. Thus, baby rooster may be like this solely for mating displays. Reindeer that ride Santa's sleigh can get seriously hurt because of their antlers. Relative to elk and deer, reindeers are very famous for living in cold places in Europe and North America. Its greatest feature is strong and long horns. But have you ever stopped to think that this can serve as a fatal weapon capable of killing the reindeer? Beyond the obvious accidents in which the two reindeers are injured in a fight, there are also unusual situations in which they even get stuck, which also can lead to a slow death in a more serious case. Also, think about how difficult it must be to bend down to drink water in a lake when you have horns and big like those on top of the head. Reindeers are always involved in some kind of an accident. Tortoise is a fragile and slow animal, but its shell is able to keep it safe, and this certainly protects its life at various times. However, the tortoise hull can also be the cause of a slow death for this animal. If it's turned over on its back due to an accident, tortoises in general are able to untap themselves, and in such a situation they can die within 20 days if they are not rescued. It is rare to see tortoises that died because of this, because they usually find a place where they support their paws to give the necessary impulse to dodge, but this is almost impossible if it's a turtle stuck on a beach. Bighorn sheep are one of the biggest mammals in North America, and they command attention wherever they go by flaunting their huge curved horns. which may weigh up to 14 kilograms, more than all of its bones combined. Large herds are not hierarchical, which prevents them from being domesticated. Wild sheep can seriously injure themselves while fighting with their horns. And because the horns grow too long or bend in the wrong direction, they can even pierce the sheep's face, causing a lot of pain and even death. One of nature's most dangerous predators can be betrayed by their body and die because of their bodies. The majority sharks need to keep swimming forward all the time if they want to survive, because they don't have swim bladders like almost all other fish that serve to keep these animals buoyant in the water. But this isn't the only reason the ocean's top predator will have to swim. Even when asleep, the shark must drive water through its fins to breathe, which cannot be simple. A donkey 2 months old needs special care with their hooves every few months, for they may even lose the ability to walk, will experience great discomfort when standing on their feet, greatly disturbing their quality of life, and may even make their lives in a more serious care. Hoof care is known as hoof trimming, and it is an essential activity for the health of those animals who cannot care for their paws naturally. Since the hoof grows like a nail that must be regularly halted, who would have guessed that caring for these animals with hooves would be so difficult? That's it for today's video. If you found it useful, please like and subscribe by clicking on the button below and press the bell icon. Tell me in the comments which animal do you think that was unfortunate, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.